Good, good. Just want to make sure we were active. How are we doing today? I am going to be entering in as a Sith Inquisitor for a while. My goal is to play light side and enjoy. Now, the issue with a lot of Sith and going light side is your actions may be less bad, but they often still help the Empire. But perhaps you can support a bad institution while still doing good deeds, but it's very conflicting. Yes, I got to this point before they made a bunch of changes, so now they're forcing me to become either the Sith Sorcerer or Sith Assassin. I'm going to be all good, so I'm going to try to corrupt corruption. Maybe that's the best way to put it. I could go darkness to tank, but healing sounds nice. Corruption. Cook skin. Pretend I know what I'm looking at. It's not bad. Commit, and this might still give me a fistful of items. Okay, maybe not a fistful of items, but an item. On that same note, I'm going to take a quick look, because there might be some gear I might want to poke around at. I'll pick up a few items, because I am greedy. I don't need that, the blasters, duster, companion, lightsaber crystals for later, but those are nice. Let's see, companion, that's a walker. Critter. Painting, I'll grab that. It's not a whole lot. It's better than what I currently have, but would need a lot of those modifications to actually be worthwhile. Might be a fun addition while I'm working on low stuff. The helmet might be a little ridiculous, just a little. Special Forces armor was a recent addition, I think. It's a current event going on. But I want this pet. I want a creepy little critter. Oh, he's so cute. There we go. And something slightly fancy for my sword. Oh yeah, there is not another early test, so this is just the bonus mission that I keep forgetting about. Just kill a few slugs. Some of the reasons I am doing this is to experience a little bit of the story that the writers have made, the side quests, some of the experiences. Hopefully I can get some more friends into frequent play. There was a while I had 2 pals playing on separate systems, or different servers, different characters.
At last, a worthy disciple. Begone. Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Permission
Speak
granted.
freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're one of the slaves Harkin brought in on the last transport, right? Here to prove yourself to the bloodthirsty overseers?
Correct.
Yes, that's me, all right.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
If you're trying to talk me out of this, it won't work.
Understood. I was hoping you could assist my operation while you're in there. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
I'll finish the job. I feel that...
Sounds like you need some help.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
There we go. It might be inconsequential stuff being said, but I want to cover everything that might be questionable. Bears, more bears, honey badger. So let's enjoy some of our powers. So quick singular shock. Is it longer? Oh, charge. Okay. Long one. Yeah. Oh. There. That's a useful thing to have up. And here comes a swarm. Nah, there's enough room for all of us. Let's be friendly. Let's give you some of this. Oh. Hey, what are you doing? How are we doing?
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
I can't remember if this was gear that was in here originally. That's not bad. Force Lords? Yeah, actually, I think that's a motif of,
At last, a worthy disciple.
Ooh, Force Storm.
Begone.
So, I got a lot of junk here. I should really just not do that style extended. Hopefully I don't hate myself doing this. On that note, I do not need some of these in easily accessible locations. Imperial Edict 936. Mercenaries have taken advantage of the Korrank slug infestation in the tomb of Junta Paul, stealing valuable artifacts from its depths, a situation wholly unacceptable. Mercenaries have taken advantage. You are authorized to use deadly force to send these mercenaries to a message that further desecration will not be tolerated. The task is dangerous. The hazard pay has been authorized. See me at the medical center upon completing your mission. Sergeant Reichel. Yeah, the Force Lord stuff was not what used to be here. Bing! Alright, so AOE. Fun times. Oh, he already got that. Let's pass the buffs. Pass the buffs. Everyone gets a buff. And I bless you with some more lightning. If we are questioning me being Imperial, we just say that I am saving some artifacts. Unless you're a stuck-up Jedi, preservation of knowledge can be good. Alright, so we're all going this way. A friendly little hack for my compatriots and artifacts, I think. No, they're farther still. Let's see. Yeah, we just have to go through here. Take it. Alright. That goes there, that goes there. Very good. I'm often thrown around by people running around in just the reward, like, pilot armor. Like, it's not bad. Spendrel acolytes. And Mr. Dear Spendrel.
Slave, welcome to my humble home. You are here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb, and hopefully to return to your master with the mark of my approval.
Yes, my lord. That's right.
Of course it is. I know the way of things on the surface. But before I answer either way, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive, and I will teach you what I know.
Facial tattoos, always a good one. Okay, so 6 on 1, not bad. Honestly, I just want you to approach. Oh, you're gonna come one at a time? Gear.
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
Maybe.
Yes, I think I do. I must use my emotions to grow strong.
Do not be timid. Humility is the attitude of a slave, not a Sith. Now go. Return to Harkon and nurture your hatred for him. And use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
How do you know Harkon and Lord Zash?
Both of them have been through here in my time, and they have gone their separate paths since. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
Shame I had to kill them all. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, that was foolish. So I think that was heavier armor. And a bunch of junk. Good to know. So, soon we recover some artifacts, which are down here. Ah, sure. Let him follow. We're burning some bridges. Burn these bridges down. So, normally I'm used to those two being swapped around, so this is slightly hindering. Throws me off more than a little. Artifact. Nice little tunic. So, I could probably walk around a few of these, but I'm not going to say no to a little bit of experience right now, and they definitely fixed the way that certain levels of experience work on some planets. So on this planet, I think I get capped off at something relatively reasonable. Like maybe just over level 10. Means all the quests and a lot of the enemies out here are still worth something with XP. Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. Go on, load critter. Alright, I should worry about sleep sometime, but The Academy calls. I do have to give it up for like all the work the was it Dark Horse, like Tales of the Sith, Tales of the Jedi did for the setting. Pretty nice. Just knock that out so I don't get confused with more of the mail. But we did help out stop the mercenaries.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I am most grateful.
Yes, sir.
Not bad, not bad. Just gonna go ahead, make 2 piles, and if I can, I'll transfer over a few of those items to any warrior I mess with.
Sorry, I'll get to you as soon as I can. I'm trying to solve a supply
Please use all products
So,
only as
junk.
intended.
And I don't need that.
Be well.
What's with these pants? I got stripes. So I'm gonna have that lizard guy. He's not technically a lizard, but he's definitely not a happy, jolly human.
You must be one of the slave acolytes. Pretty easy to see why Overseer Harkon was horrified. Regardless, Lord Zash has made it clear that all new acolytes must learn martial skills as well as face their trials. Though why anyone thinks you can be taught is beyond me.
Where do I need to go? Yeah, let's be friendly.
Just point me toward the trainers.
At least you're an obedient slave. You will find the instructors in the Academy's archive. Hurry, and try not to embarrass your betters.
So yeah, that might effectively just make me a very capable Sith slave. I don't know how that goes.
Ah, the last one. Always the latecomer. Now we can see what the hermit thinks of you, slime. Acolyte Corey. Step forward, please.
Yes, Overseer.
You are a weak, pathetic rodent, and even a lunatic like Spindrel can see this. And that means... Meet our newcomer, Von Alt. This is real Sith strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. Look on him. No connections left in the world, but pure Sith blood. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
Let's be nice and friendly.
Nice to meet you, Fawn. Hope Harkon treats you better than he treats us.
Save your well wishes for someone who cares, slave.
Step this way, slave. I want to speak to you privately. The rest of you get out of here. You know your trials. You too, Fawn. Spindrel awaits. Now, listen to me. Spindrel is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die.
We don't need to fight.
Is that clear?
You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours.
Shut your mouth, wretch. Now, your second trial. Lord Zash has requested a special trial for you, which you will no doubt fail. Go to Inquisitor Zinn in the jails. He will fill you in on the details. and most likely hasten your demise.
I'll be there in but a moment.
I don't want to see you again until you're back from the jails. That's all.
So, the jails one might prove pretty well, unless I'm mixing it up with another quest for the other Sith, the Sith warrior. So I'm going to put my HK sword down here. It can be modified further, but could keep it safe. Hey, now these match. Nifty.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. Hakan has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end. Meet this drivelling excuse for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
That seems wrong.
I don't much like the sound of victim.
I personally prefer the word subject myself, but most people can only comprehend my work in crass terms. A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy. A rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Interrogate him. Make him tell you who committed this crime at any cost.
There must be a better way.
I'll see what I can do, but I won't torture anyone.
Already you are a disappointment to me, Acolyte. But Hakan said nothing of torture being a requirement, so I will not restrict you.
So I was mixing up with the Sith warrior one where you go to a different part of the prison.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
It's all right, Aleph. I just want to talk.
Yeah, right. I know what you want, and I'll tell you right now, I don't know anything.
I can't help you if you won't trust me.
Why should I trust you? You can't help me. You can't protect me. Even if I did know something, I'd be dead. Or worse.
I'm on your side.
Look, if you don't want to talk to me, the Inquisitor will bring someone else in and they will make you talk. I want to help you.
What? Why? I don't understand. Why don't you just torture me and get it over with?
I don't believe it.
There are better methods than torture.
They really did pull you out of the slave pens like the Inquisitor said, didn't they? You aren't like any Sith I've ever met. I'll tell you what I saw, but promise me that the murderer will get justice, that he won't come to kill me.
I'll do everything in my power.
As strange as it sounds coming from another acolyte, I appreciate that. An apprentice named Esor Kayan. I saw him murder his victim outside the library on the second floor. Listen, his master's incredibly powerful. He won't let Kayan be punished. Kayan will kill me.
You let me worry about that.
Thank you. I hope you know what you're doing.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. Esor Kayan. Kayan's master is a Dark Council member. I'd be a fool to oppose him. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Hakan. You may return to him now.
That acolyte is going to need protection.
Concern for matters that are not your business is a weakness that will get you killed. I suggest you eliminate this undesirable trait as quickly as possible and forget about this acolyte.
You're weak, but he'll die.
You have to protect him. He doesn't stand a chance without your help.
You are persistent, aren't you? Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to keep him here while the master of the murdered apprentice pursues justice. Perhaps they can be made to believe that the acolyte hasn't been broken yet.
Can't you get him off planet? Or get some guards or something? He's as good as dead here.
Getting him off planet is no simple matter, but there is a Darth on Drummond Cars who owes me a favor. I'll make sure she takes this fool as her apprentice. He'll be out of Kane's reach, but from there he's on his own. You have a most unusual approach, Acolyte. Watch it doesn't get you into trouble.
Perhaps we can meet up with him in the future years. We'll likely go to Drummond Cast. Oh, the trainer is the floor above me. Shame, I could use that out. Use that training sooner, but inside here is very little combat.
Well, well, well. I had been looking forward to cutting another one of you down, but it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Unsurprisingly, Nylock has gone missing. Also, unsurprisingly, Fon has passed his first trial. It's only a matter of time before he tramples you all underfoot.
I'll tear you apart where you stand, slave.
Patience, Fon. An accident in the tombs is much more convincing. Now the lot of you know your next task. Go. I want to speak to Fon and our latecomer. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Undoubtedly, Zin helped you in some way, but you will not have his help on the next trial. Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
Calm down, Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you. That's why you will have separate trials.
Don't worry.
It's okay. I can handle anything Fawn can handle.
You're only digging your own grave. Fon, you will go to the library on the second floor of the Academy and translate the following texts for Lord Zash.
Yes, Overseer.
Slave, deep in the ancient, monster-infested tomb of Marka Ragnos, there is a holocron filled with dark secrets and encased in a great stone monument. No one has figured out how to release the holocron from its stone prison in over 1,000 years. You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
No problem.
A simple errand. Need anything else in the tomb while I'm down there?
You will bring back the holocron, or hope that the spirit of Marka Ragnos himself returns to end your miserable existence. Now go.
Oh, that's worse than the one I have? Wow. That is surprising.
At last, a worthy disciple.
5, 6, 7, and 8. So recklessness is see that can help you get more damage. Dark heal's always good. Let's roll right. Yes.
Be gone.
Yeah, I think we're currently on a double XP weekend. Means you burn through that XP. Or the level ups. Yes.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you, and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
Who are you?
I am Inquisitor Arzanin, head of Academy Security, and do not think you can so easily deflect my question. Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
Do they have to die?
Are you sure we shouldn't just arrest them? They could be shown the error of their ways.
Treason is a crime with only one punishment: death. If you lack the resolve to uphold the law, that will say much about you.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors. Eliminate enough of them to prove your loyalty. Then return to Inquisitor Arzanin.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
So that takes us out into that part, but we got A and B, so I will go ahead, take care of this task, and we will use the shuttle to get to the other area we need. Is there drastically less initiates? There used to be. Limited power. It's good to have an early heal spell up, although I'm a little surprised it's this early. There we go, much better. Little clusters here and there. One already has all the upgrades needed. I'm prepping in case. Nope. I got a little gun club. A little overeager. Now, right side of if I level up too quickly, I can access my speeder, which makes some of this travel a little easier.
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
So some nice boots. Pop those on.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Alright, lovelies, you all have a good time. I'm gonna hang up for the time